Hello and welcome to Grandmaster class, and this is Peter Simon with you. Now we are correcting a letter of Rinkal Patel, our regular student. She is a nurse by profession and she has registered the course for writing. Okay, in charge nurse. Actually, it is nurse in charge. Nurse in charge. Nurse in charge. Nurse in charge. Yeah. Nurse in charge, district nursing service. District nursing service. Greenville Community Health Center. Greenville Community Health Center. Healthcare Center, yeah. 88 Highton Road. Greenville, yeah. Date of discharge. Admission date is given. Okay. Admission date is given and same day discharge. Discharged 16th July. 16th July. (2017). 15 July, 17th and 16 July 2017. Okay, 16 July. Start date. Right. So you can write 15th evening or 16th morning. Okay. So 16 July 2017. Okay. Your patient is due to be discharged tomorrow. Due to be discharged tomorrow. So you have to write 15th July. It's not 16th July. It is 15th July. Remember. July. Then next, dear sir, madam. Why do you want to write dear sir, madam? Nurse is there, dear nurse. Why sir, madam? Just write dear nurse. Dear nurse. Regarding Miss Margaret Helen Martin, aged, small letter, a small letter. Aged, a small letter. And this is space. Unnecessary space. Okay, no need of space here. This letter is to introduce Miss Martin. Why? This is a letter everyone knows. Why do you want to write this letter? Is to introduce. Yes, you are introducing. That is what you have to do. So just write Miss Martin. Just write Miss Martin. Okay. Miss Martin. Right. What happened? She is recovering from repeat angioplasty. Repeated after, not from. Recovering after. From some disease, but after an angioplasty. Angioplasty, Y capital letter. Angioplasty. 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 Y capital letter. angioplasty. Okay. So you can say Miss Martin, who is recovering after a repeated angioplasty, who has had a successful angioplasty, that also you can say. Okay, who is recovering after. So this is number one. Miss Martin is number one. Then who till here? Now this will be the third. So Miss Martin, who is recovering after repeated angioplasty. Here you write. There is comma. Put a comma here. Miss Martin, who is recovering after repeated angioplasty, requires, what exactly she requires? Requires monitoring. Okay. Requires monitoring and management. Need home visits from community health nurse, monitoring adherence and post-operative medication. So monitoring and management. So requires, so here, requires ongoing care and, or you can say requires regular monitoring and appropriate management. Requires okay, here we'll write. So it's not being discharged today, it's tomorrow. Is discharged tomorrow, not today. Appropriate requires regular monitoring, appropriate management following the discharge tomorrow. And where is she discharged? Community health center. Discharged back home. Following the discharge back home tomorrow. That's it. Okay. Yeah, you have to be a little careful, okay? Miss Martin is known case of CAD. Miss Martin is known case of CAD, celiac disease, post-angioplasty. Okay. So here, write about Miss Martin first. Aged 81. Date of birth is given, so better to write a date of birth. Date of birth is given, so better to write date of birth. Date of birth is 25 July 1935. When date of birth is given, better to write date of birth. Okay. Regarding Miss Margaret Helen Martin, date of birth 25 July 1935. Like that you are right. Next one. Mr. Martin is a known case of CAD. So here you can write she is an octogenarian or she is 81 years old. So you can write that one first. Okay. You can write that one first. So Miss Martin Mr. Martin is an octogenarian. 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 A person who is between 80 and 89 years old. So you can use like this one, octogenarian. Miss Martin is an octogenarian. Okay. Brackets you can write 81. Okay. Right. Known case. Known case means already known. So it's a, you can say established. Okay. History. Okay. And has an established history. Now, is this history personal? Is this history personal? Yeah, it's personal. So history is personal. Yeah. You can see here, heart disease, coronary artery disease. It's related to heart. It's related to heart. So personal history. Then family history is family. Does her family have the same disease? Yeah, 3 siblings and 5 nieces, nephews living in Britain. Contact financial. Okay. Angioplasty. What about family history? Family history of coronary artery disease. Mother and 2 of 3 brothers. So 3 people also have some family and personal, both. Established. Don't say known case of. Known case means established. Right? This is powerful way of writing. Okay. Established history. So personal. Established. Personal. And social history. Social history. So he's an octogenarian and has an established personal and social history of. Don't write a known case. Here also A is missing even then. Okay. So is we can remove. Already is there. Miss Martin is an octogenarian and has an established personal and social history of heart diseases. Of heart diseases. Okay, history of heart diseases. Yeah. Miss Martin is okay, like full sentence I have written. Yeah. Post angioplasty, excellent progress has been noted. Excellent. Right, normal E. Excellent progress has been recorded or registered. Noted means just noted. Registered by that. Registered is better. Right. So here you have to write problems more. Okay. You have to write more problems. So she also has suffered from celiac disease. Okay. You can write. So yeah. Registered. Okay. However, concern has been noted for coping skills at home as she resides alone and has sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary lifestyle. Full stop. Sedentary lifestyle. Okay. As well as is not suitable here. Concern has been noted, again noted. Concern has been expressed. Concerns have been expressed is better. Concern has been expressed. For coping skills. No need of her. At home, as she resides alone and has a sedentary spelling mistake. SEDENTARY, sedentary, not sedentary. Sedentary lifestyle. Family members visit occasionally. Family members visit occasionally. Family, if you can put capital letter. Family members visit occasionally. Yeah. Mr. Martin is prescribed for aspirin, clopidogrel, metoprolol, pramipral along with atorvastatin for CAD, hypertension, and hypertension respectively. Okay. Right. So, aspirin, clopidogrel, metoprolol, pramipral, and ramipril along with atorvastatin for CAD. So why along with this right end? No? If we are writing end, that's finished here. One word instead of two words. And otherwise, you have to write end here. Anyhow, you are writing end here. So why end again here? So Ator was starting. Spelling mistake. Ator was starting. But you could have written Lipiter. Why are you writing outside bracket words? Inside bracket words are more important. Atorvastatin for CAD, hypertension and hypercholesterolemia respectively. She is clinically obese with a body mass index of 29.5 and wears hearing aids or a hearing aid. a hearing aid. Yeah, these you could have used. These you could have written here only along with the main problems here. And that you could have brought here. Okay. Upon discharge, dietitians apostrophe S. A dietitians or the dietitians supervision is recommended for intake of low calorie, high protein, low cholesterol. Intake of low calorie, high protein, low cholesterol diet in small but frequent meals. In small but frequent meals and plenty of fluids along with conditional dietitian is recommended. Okay. Okay, here you can put a full stop. No? Why are you using along with so many times? Full stop. Put a full stop here. Yeah. Put a full stop there. Then physiotherapist. Yeah. Monitored by the physiotherapist. Okay. Daily light exercise monitored by physiotherapist. Mild exercise for 15 minutes. Regular daily walking as monitored. Okay. Monitored by the physiotherapist. Okay. Exercise plan monitored by physiotherapist. Mild exercise. Okay. A physiotherapist is required for monitoring. A physiotherapist is required for monitoring mild exercises. In addition, wound site infection and bruising need to be monitored, not needs. Need to be required for observation. Here monitored. So here we can change it to for observing. For supervising, you can say. Supervising. Okay, is equal to supervising mild exercises. In addition, wound site infection, number 1, and bruising, number 2, need to be monitored with medication compliance. Okay. Monitoring, not only but also. You can say not only but also. Not only monitoring, okay. Not only monitoring the infection and bruising site, but also adhering to not only wound site and infection, not only monitoring, regular monitoring of not only wound site, infection and bruising, but also medication compliance is recommended. So, in addition, regular monitoring of regular monitoring of the wound site infection and bruising, in addition to so here monitoring of not only the wound site and bruising, but also medication compliance is recommended. Kindly arrange frequent family visits. Kindly arrange, kindly facilitate. Better. Kindly facilitate is better. Facilitate means make provisions for better. Arrange is also correct, but facilitate is better. Frequent family visits to prevent social isolation. No need there. Prevent social isolation. Please monitor her compliance with post-operative medication. Already we have told. Why are you repeating this? Please monitor her compliance with post-operative medication. So here you could have removed, but also medication compliance. There you could have removed. Okay. Right. As well as. Okay. This is not fine. Remove this as well as here. Okay. Refraining from heavy weightlifting, lifting heavy objects for 12 weeks. Refraining from lifting heavy weights, heavy weightlifting, lifting heavy weights, heavy objects. Okay, lifting heavy objects, you can say. Refraining from lifting heavy objects. Refraining from strenuous activities like refraining from strenuous activities such as lifting heavy objects. For 12 weeks. 12 weeks can be written as 6 fortnights. Okay, for 6 fortnights instead of 12 weeks, change the word. Refrain is advised. Is advised. Is advised. Full stop. Is advised. Full stop. Yeah. Refraining from strenuous activities such as lifting heavy objects for 6 fortnights is advised. You can write for 12 weeks also, no problem. But that change the words which are given as far as possible. You can write fortnight. 1 fortnight is equal to 2 weeks. So 6 fortnights are equal to 12 weeks. It would be appreciated if you visit her regularly in order to enhance her coping competency. Please do not hesitate. Hesitate spelling mistake. Hesitate spelling mistake. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any queries. If you require any additional information, is better. If you require any, if you have why you have, if any additional information is deemed extremely relevant. So like that. Please do not hesitate to contact me. You can put last and this one first. If conditional, put first. Yours sincerely. Why sincerely? It should be yours faithfully. It should be yours faithfully, not sincerely, because name is not there. No? It's just registered nurse. No name. Okay, no name, just nurse. If name of the nurse is given, then you have to say sincerely. Otherwise, you have to say faithfully. And leave 2 lines. Leave 2 lines. 1 line, 2 lines. Leave 2 lines. Then next, ward nurse. Ward nurse, right? Cardiac unit, right? Greenville Public Hospital, Greenville. Okay. Yes. Ward nurse, cardiac unit, Greenville Public Hospital, Greenville. Very good. Yeah. So that's very nice. You have done a good job, but needs to change drastically. That's fine. It's a lot better. And maintain the left margin. Don't leave this place empty. This left margin, maintain the left margin, top to bottom. See, here you have written very nicely. Okay, in the first page. But second page, why this is distorted shape? So be careful. So that's very nice, Rinkal. You are my regular student. I am proud of you. You deserve better. You have to improve. So, right, in the next correction, I need a lot of improvement. So work hard and transform your writing styles. That's good. Thank you very much. File save as. Yes, this is manuscript feedback. Yes.